Hello, this is Sofia Martinez with Awaken Your Soul Coaching, and let's speak about change and transformation. And first of all, I want to speak about the difference between change and transformation. Change happens all the time in your life, constantly, everywhere you look. I remember years ago, I heard Deepak Chopra say how your body is like a river that is constantly flowing and changing. And I love that. I really love that. And even if you widen that perspective, we are in a field of of energy that is like an ocean that is in constant change. And so change, so taking this in, that change happens all the time. You are changing constantly. Life is changing constantly. Transformation is what you decide to do with that change. You can, have you experienced that? Look, actually, in your life, if you have any siblings, you perhaps lived the same experience, maybe the divorce of your parents, and then each one of you lived that experience in a different way and transformed through that experience in a different way. Because in a way, change happens all the time, but what we decide to do with it, it's up to us, and that's your freedom, that's our freedom. And so when you see life as constantly changing, moving, evolving, its ebbs and flows, and you choose that ebb and flow of your life as a way, as an opportunity to grow, then it doesn't matter that ebb and flow where it is, because it's always going to be an opportunity for growth. And that is transformation. And so there's times in our life that we believe that transformation comes, or change comes from, a breaking point in your life. And that is true. And that can be from, the loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, some moving from one country to another country, also the birth of a child. And when you look at that specific circumstance of your life as an opportunity for transformation, as your life is transforming, if your life, and when your life is transforming, if you take that as an opportunity to grow and to learn, you're constantly going to be growing and you're constantly going to be learning. And so I remember years ago in a meditation, I was meditating in the morning, and as I always do, and it was a beautiful message from my soul that said to me, you are more than your name. You are more than your purpose. Your purpose will continue to be and exist even after you're no longer here. And so what did my soul meant? I realized that I am more than my name. I am more than the roles I play. I am more than what happens, circumstances that happen to me. For me, for my soul, that me as an extension of source, I have come here to experience, to learn, to expand, to create. And I am therefore more than my name and the things that I do. and the experiences that I have. What I decide to do as me, where I am and the circumstances I have, and what I do, it's up to me. And yet it's also more than I am. And my purpose, whatever I do in this life, will continue to be and exist beyond, even when I'm no longer here in this lifetime, because my soul will continue to be, my purpose will continue to be, that expression of source will continue to be in other expressions. So sometimes I have felt the urgency of getting to my purpose, of transforming and growing and learning, in the perspective, from my perspective of I am Sophia, and I need to learn this, I need to do this by my life, by the timing of my life, forgetting that I am, for my soul, I am just a glimpse within infinity, and that which my soul is experiencing and is learning and expanding will continue to be, will continue to evolve, because I am forever evolving as I take in the lessons and harvest the lessons through of my experiences. I continue to transform. And so it doesn't matter if I repeat situation after situation after situation that is the same, just the person, the archetype changes, you know, the name of the person changes. Because in a way, I am still evolving, I am still learning. And when I understood the lesson, then, you know, it doesn't, that person, that energy, that archetype is no longer needed to come into my life to reflect me back what I yet haven't integrated within myself, seen within myself as me. And so there's something that that I was thinking about transformation and change and growth, and what is the purpose of transforming, what is the purpose of growing, that it's natural process of life, and what I decide to do with that transformation and that change in my life is up to me. And ultimately, the change and the transformation is not what defines me. It's what I think about it that defines the whole experience. My whole experience, what I believe about myself is what defines me. And so what I believe about the change, what I believe about the transformation that is happening in my life will define that transformation and that change. And what I believe about myself in that change and that transformation will define me. When I choose that this change and this transformation is happening for me, to empower me, to learn and to grow, that's what I'm believing. And therefore, that's what I'm creating within myself, and therefore in the experience, for me, in the experience, because ultimately I am an extension of source, creating my experience through me from the inside out. And I know, and I have realized that in this, you know, bringing again, I am more than myself, I am more than my name, and my purpose will continue to exist and grow beyond this lifetime. I understand that everything that I'm creating, everything that you know, a partnership, my business, my, you know, coaching, these videos, everything that I am doing and creating, ultimately, it's a medium to grow for myself, for my soul and myself to grow and expand. As I am learning through the experience, and I'm bringing also that learning to others, to the world, and will continue to expand and grow and transform and change. And so, you know, allowing your experiences and your choices to be the mediums for your own growth, allowing your experience to be the door, the bridge the connection to your learning, to learning as a human being, as a soul, as a person, as a woman, as a man, as a human being. And so what happens when you allow the transformation that is happening in your life, the change that is happening in your life, to be the bridge and the door for your own personal learning and growth? How does your perspective and relationship with your transformation and with your growth and with the change that you're experiencing in your life changes within you? So I would love to hear how your relationship with change and transformation transforms as you change this perspective, as you connect that the change and the transformation that is happening in your life is there, opening a door for you to learn, to experience yourself and learn through that experience. And when you choose to learn through your experience, how does it empower you, or maybe disempower you? What fears come up? What confidence come up? What trusts come up within you? Just simply closing your eyes, turning around, returning home to yourself, to your heart, activating the power of love within you, and registering what happens within me in my body as I open myself to this change, this transformation, in a way that I am yielding this energy of change and transformation within me as a way of learning about who I am and who I want to be and who I am becoming and choosing to become in my life. What is life inviting me to? In which way is life inviting me to transform, to create, to bring myself forward, to integrate and understand deeply about myself and life? Perhaps what is life inviting me to learn about the process of my change and my transformation, about my empowerment, about my choice and freedom of choice? Perhaps about what life is inviting me to ignite, how to ignite transformation in my life and empower and take responsibility. How I'm the source of this change and transformation that is occurring in my life. What doors is opening? What doors are closing? How do I want to show up in this change and in this transformation? As I now understand that is here for me to learn, to grow, to evolve into a deeper experience of love, to a deeper experience of who I am and what is available to me. I send you so much love. And if you are enjoying this content, I invite you to subscribe so the channel and my channel grows, and so it reaches more people, and we continue to create a web of love, of empowerment, of healing together and growing together. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.